I believe she's still alive because there's no indication that shows that she's been unalived, like she's drowned. There's nothing that says that she's drowned. Other people that have been drowned in that ocean were found days later.
They have been found.
There's no trace of the girl. There's no trace. Nothing was found. Now, if later on, 40 days? 40 days, these people should have found something already. The way this thing happened, I feel like everybody's complicit. I feel like everybody had a role to play in it. Everybody is a suspect based on like the friends. The friends may have not known, or they may have not had anything to do with it. We don't know. There's so much that we don't know, but yet there's so much that don't make sense when you analyze everything. But to say that this girl is drowned, she has drowned, we don't have any indication that says that.
Yeah, and I don't believe she is.
And the boy, he's changed his story so many times. I believe Buddy is lying because when you read that statement that he wrote, he said he didn't have his cell phone. But on the video, when he was walking to the beach with the two friends behind him, and he was holding the girl, he had his phone in the air, taking a selfie or video. Okay, it was his cell phone because that's the only thing you hold that way at that angle. It's a cell phone when you're trying to take a selfie and you're trying to take a video. We do that all the time. So, and then for you to turn around and say you didn't.
Who was that friend? Who was that friend that had his phone when he came back?
Exactly.
That morning?
Why didn't
that friend supposed to be a witness as well? When did that friend come back to the hotel? When did we saw the two girls came back?
Right.
And then again, at the same time, the other two guys went to the beach. So now they don't want to talk about, they don't want to show any more evidence about those two guys.
Exactly. Everybody should have been questioned. Everybody that was around him at the time, anybody that was at the beach at the time, because those two guys, they should have searched for those two guys and questioned these guys, because these guys could have seen something. Okay? Even to question these guys, because they were heading to the beach too. Okay? Around the same time, they were at the beach. So they didn't look for these guys to question them. But
Joshua cannot be the only last person with her. The two girls were the last people. The girls and Joshua friends. Everyone went towards the beach together. And they were at the beach. They all went together. That's the thing.
You know, the thing is, the girl could have been found. The girl could still be alive. And if this girl is never found, and if this girl is found dead somewhere, I hope there's a lot of people that need to be held accountable, especially these so-called investigators, because this girl could have been saved if people were asking the right question from everybody that were involved. They probably would have got enough clue to know where to look. Right now, they don't know where to look. Their mind is, this girl has drowned. You looking at the ocean, the girl may not even be at the ocean. It's been 40 days. The girl may not be at the ocean. The girl may be out there somewhere being trafficked. She might still be in the Dominican Republic. Obviously, they're not going to try to transfer her right now because the things are still hot. So she might still be...
It's been way too long. Whoever has her, they just... I guess they're debating on whether or not they should return her.
I just can't imagine what she's going through right now if she's still alive. And people are not doing everything they can to find this girl and to find out this girl is alive.
Investigators are not hold Joshua as an investigator. I mean, as a witness, and he's not even. He went back home. They closed his case, so they can't even ask him questions anymore. His lawyers are not allowed anyone to ask him questions.
It's so sad. It's so my heart goes out to that girl. It's so sad. Something like this happened. Everybody gave up on you. Everybody gave up on that little girl, including her parents. I don't care what reason her parents had. I don't care. To give up on a child like this so fast when we don't know when she could still be alive. If they want to close the case, that's fine. But the parents, until I see the body of my kids, until I see the body of my kid is still alive. You have no body, so you have no death. You have no body, you have no death.
Yeah, and then when he was talking, if you look at how the dad was talking, she has no say so. You could tell she was like, the thing was hurt, like she was hurting. That lady. Of course she was hurting.
What they were saying, it seemed like he was reading this whole thing against his will.
Yes.
He seemed like he was being forced to do it. He couldn't even say it. I know he had an accent. I know he couldn't speak English very well. But you could look at the body language. You could look how he was reading it. This thing was not coming from the heart. He's saying things that he does not believe. So somebody put him up to it. That's why the mother was crying.
Yeah, that's true. And on top of that, yes, I think someone, on top of that, they probably wasn't even the one writing this statement.
Hey, somebody
probably was that statement.
Somebody said the kid dad, the boy dad, okay, the boy dad is a billionaire. And petroleum, they in petroleum, and the girl dad is in petroleum too. I don't know, somebody supposed to come in and say that. I don't know how true that is, but
so the Dominican Republic, they all met up. And then I heard Joshua hugged the family and all that stuff. So I'm like,
how do you, something is fishy. How do you, okay, you went out there, you don't know, he was the last person with your daughter. He was the last person you with your daughter. You didn't know that he was dating your daughter. He met her down there. She met him down there. And your daughter is now missing. He was the last person. And you go down there and hug him.
Yep.
And you told him thank you for trying to save her the first time. Like, yo, man, I don't care, man. It seems like we're living in an alternate reality with this case right here. This is a bizarre, weird case on every single level, and they're throwing it in people's faces, and they expect us to take it because something happened, something extreme happened that night, and somebody's not talking. You cannot tell me all these people, the friends, the dude, especially the dude, that you're gonna say he's a witness that was right there when the girl went missing, and he gave a bogus story talking about he didn't have his cell phone. He had the cell phone. Investigators did not go through this. I don't believe they went to the phone to check, because if you had the phone, you said you didn't have it, and they took his passport and the phone. My question is, I don't think these suckers went to the phone, because he was taking selfie with the phone. He was taking selfie with the phone when he was walking with the girl.
Yep.
So there is so many. This girl gonna come up. Mark my word, this girl gonna come up, either alive or unalive. We just don't know when. This thing, people think it's over. I don't think it's over. I don't think it's over.
She can just disappear like that. It can't be over.
I don't think it's over. For the people that's like, oh, this case is done. The case is done, but the situation is still going. The case may be done, the situation is still going. Because this girl's body is not found. She's not found. We don't know if she's alive. We don't know if she's dead. We don't know nothing. Just because all investigators, all these people talking about, oh, it's done. You know, it's not done. The girl might come up somewhere, somehow. Somebody might say, hey, I seen this girl.
If they have her, I don't think she just gonna pop up out of the street like.
I don't think so. I don't think so. But
that would be the
but you know what? It happens all the time. It happens all the time. Some people go missing.
They might not ask for money to women. It's because they can. I don't think they can ask for money.
It's two things I think that's gonna happen, and I hope that happens. I hope she's found alive eventually. But it's either she's found alive or unalive. But I really believe this girl's gonna come up. Alive or unalive, I believe this girl's gonna come up and this investigation is gonna reopen. And I hope that's what happens. I really hope that's what happened. I want whoever did this to pay for it. Because if not, these people will continue doing the same thing to girls after girls after girls. And this is why it's important.
You know, in the Dominican Republic, those cases stay there. This case is just because she came from the United States.
Yeah, because you know the thing is, some of these countries are corrupted.
Exactly.
Some of these countries are corrupted. Some of these countries, they don't care about, you know what I mean? It's that they don't care. I don't know what's wrong with society these days. People don't care about human life. They care about an animal more than they care about a human life.
That's the start.
Come on, man. It's a little girl. I don't care what she did. Yeah, we talk about how she shouldn't be there. She's 20. She shouldn't be drinking. I get it. But a little kid, she doesn't deserve that. Nobody deserves that.
She's hotter than all.
Listen, 20 years old, you a kid. 20 years old, you a kid. What these kids know? Them kids don't know nothing. Them kids don't know nothing.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's hope she's found life. I don't know, for some reason, again, now I'm starting to believe she's alive.
I'm curious. I'm curious to know. I'm curious to hear what everybody got to say in the comment when this video is posted, because you know, reading the comments, I don't see a lot of interesting point of view. You know, there are a lot of people that out there that's been following the case, that are still following what's going on, that have a lot of input on what's going on. So those are the best moments when I'm going through the comment. You know, I'm learning a lot from the people, because the people have a lot of information. And I think it's important to get to look at things on many different people's perspective, because some people may have some information that we don't have.
It's up for me. The government is not doing the job that they're supposed to be doing. So we as people, as the community, you know, it's our job to do it.
Hey, like the saying goes, we all we got.
Exactly. We need to know her.
We all we got. We can't count on the government. We can't count on authorities. We can't count on these people, because all they care about is money. They don't care about human life. So this is why us doing what we're doing, speaking about things, this is why it's important. Because if things are supposed to keep on going, we have to keep it going. Because the moment they're not making money, they leave it alone. Doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who it is. Life is not supposed to be like this. A life is a life. A life is precious. A life is priceless. Unfortunately, we're not living in a world where people see that. It's all about the dollar bill. But anyhow, you see where your boy is at. Make sure you subscribe.
dreams and sunshine in her eyes. A soul so bright beneath Dominican skies, dancing with friends, just chasing the night. Who knew the stars would steal her from our sight? The waves may speak in whispers, the wind may hold her name, but our hearts are screaming louder. Nothing feels the same. Sudiksha, if you're out there, can you feel our love tonight? We're holding on to hope beneath the pale moonlight. Though they say you're gone, we're not letting go. Your story's not finished, that much we know. If you've been taken, then justice will rise. God sees it all, no truth can hide. We're still behind you, strong and true, praying for the day we're reunited with you. The ocean may have tried to wash away the pain, but your laughter lingers like a soft summer rain. We see your face in the morning sun, in every heartbeat you still live on. We won't stop asking questions, we won't accept the end, because love like this doesn't break, it bends. Sudiksha, if you're out there, can you feel our love tonight? We're holding on to hope beneath the pale moonlight. But though they say you're gone, we're not letting go. Your story's not finished, that much we know. If you've been taken, then justice will rise. God sees it all, no truth can hide. We're still behind you, strong and true, praying for the day we're reunited with you. Maybe you're somewhere lost but not alone. Maybe you're trying to find your way home. And if this world has done you wrong, may the heavens roar like a justice song. Sudiksha, you're a light that won't burn out. We'll keep your name alive, we'll scream and shout. Though the waves took your footprints away, your spirit walks with us every day. If you've been taken, the truth will find. The ones who left justice behind, we're still behind you, strong and true. Sudiksha will never stop looking for you. You're not forgotten, you never will be. Forever a flame in our memory. We wish you peace, we wish you light. We'll carry your name into every fight, until we find you again.